Hey everyone, this is my first video I've ever done. This is a video that's for anyone who's interested in anything nerdy, collectibles, comic books, stuff like that. I've always wanted to do a room tour video like this, so enjoy it. Just give you a overall look over the whole room. Just real quick. And then I'll go into detail about all the pieces that I have. Alright, so we'll start here with my action figures. There's a Skyrim poster on the bathroom door. Start with the Predator line. He's awesome. This is the Assassin Predator from the new Predator movie, the really big one. One of my favorites out of my collection here. And just keeps going down. Scarface. Yeah, these are all the Predator figures that NECA makes that I've collected over a long time now. It's the Elder Predator and Wolf Predator right behind him. This one's really cool. Really unique looking. Camo Predator back there. These are figures that my mom got me when I was just a kid from Toys R Us back in the day. They're super cool. So these are all designed by Stan Winston. If you don't know who that is, it's the guy that pretty much created Terminator, the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, Predator, Pumpkinhead, Aliens, all the cool stuff. But yeah, they don't make these figures anymore. Wish they made more. Moving on. This is the Alien line that I have. There's one back there with the gunshots. Pretty cool. The Marines here in the front. There's Ripley and Newt. The Alien Queen right behind them. It's a snake alien. One's unique. There's the human hybrid alien from Alien Resurrection. Really creepy. Gorilla alien. They're really cool. And I just started getting into this new McFarlane Mortal Kombat line. Scorpion. Raiden. Sorry about the glare. Sub-Zero. Johnny Cage. And I've been looking ever so hard to find Spawn. They just came out with Spawn, but you can't find him anywhere. Alright. And then we're going to get into the NECA horror line. Here's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Michael Myers, of course. Jason Voorhees. Oh, Pennywise. The little kid from Trick or Treat. Just saw that movie recently. It was pretty good. Hellraiser. Another version of Jason Voorhees. I don't remember which movie that was from. I think it might be Friday the 13th 3. I'm not sure. He looked cool as shit though. This guy from The Conjuring. I forget his name off the top of my head at the moment, but that's a really cool figure. Here's the two characters from Pan's Labyrinth. If you haven't seen that movie, you need to see that. One of my good friends, Diego, recommended that to me a really long time ago, and it was amazing. There's The Fly. It's a gross movie. Voldemort, just because he's creepy. I guess he kind of fits in the group of horror characters. and all the gremlins that I just recently got. Majority of these, they're really cool. Stripe here in the middle, the caroler gremlins, and popcorn head. This one's smoking a cigarette. Love gremlins. And then we have this bad boy here, the life-size Stripe puppet. Actually, you can use it as a puppet. Your arm can go inside of it and move its head around and its arms. It's kind of awkward though, but still really cool. Pretty good paint job on it. Good company here on the couch. And two Jim Lee prints. This is Grifter from the Wildcats, and the Batman and Nightwing. These are Jim Lee. The artist is Jim Lee that did these. I really like his artwork. Really cool. Moving on. Oh, this is one of my grails right here. This is a cell from the old Batman animated series. It was Batman Sub-Zero with the Mr. Freeze in it. Got this. This was probably one of my most valuable pieces out of the whole collection. Thanks, Dad, for this. It's awesome. Only 500 of these made. It's a cool drawing that my mom actually did. She did a really good job on this Venom. So it was a really cool comic book cover, and she did this illustration of it. Love that. Alright, moving on. We'll get to the statues last. Just show a little peek at my Star Wars Black Series. Just got into these recently. Just kind of dropped collecting Marvel Legends and started collecting these instead. I like them. They're doing a pretty good job with these. Some of them are really hard to find. I was so happy to find this Mandalorian. He had a special they say carbonite box, which is like bronze, which was really cool. I got that from someone locally actually. And yeah, these are pretty cool. Just always on the hunt for bargains of these. They're really cool. But alright, moving on. Some art pieces that I got from some comic convention that I went to a while back. Vegeta. And this also is Spawn I got from a comic convention. And this is here's one of my other Star Wars figures. This is the Unleashed series. Really liked these. They're real cool dynamic poses. Except some of them, the plastic gets kind of weird, and that's why his gun's bent and won't bend back. But they're cool looking. It looks like my flash just turned off for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, Scorpion. And this is the line I just got a couple months ago. It's the Batman Metal series. These are really cool. Here's the Batman Who Laughs. Getting a statue of him, a quarter scale statue of him, sometime next month. It's the Drowned, Red Death. It's all versions of the evil versions of Batman. And then these are kind of high up, but I'll do my best to get them. These are Witcher figures. That one was really cool. It's the Leshen. That one's super nice. Triss, Geralt, Yennefer. Still a bunch of those I still need to get. Need to get a Ciri one. And then have those nice Blade Runner poster back there. Aliens, Predator, Empire Strikes Back. That's probably one of my favorites. This really cool poster that I got from ordering Black Flag back in the day. It's the artist is Todd McFarlane, the guy who created Spawn. He did the artwork for this poster. I really like it. All the little lines, super cool. Venom. Alright, we're gonna get into my six scale Predator figures. These are really cool. I wish my light didn't go out. I don't know why that happened. On my phone you can see the detail a bit more. I don't have a lot of light. I need to probably get lights for these cabinets. There's a Berserker. But we're just gonna roll with it and just do the best we can. There's Tracker. Predator dog. Super detailed pieces. Really like straight out of the movie. They look really good. There's the Elder from Alien vs. Predator. He looks really cool. Should see the detail a bit more. And Celtic. He was my favorite out of that movie. And these aren't Predators, but I really like these a lot. This was Daredevil, the 1/6 scale Daredevil from the Netflix series. Oh, that was a really good series. With Punisher. His face sculpt was really good. It was very, very accurate to the actor. Forgot his name. Guy Shane from The Walking Dead, that's what I call him. Yeah, those are really cool. I liked all the 6 scale ones. And here's all the quarter scale figures that I don't have room for at the moment. And I just have them sitting here. It's a Alien. Hey, there's my light. I don't know why that came back on, but it did. It's a cool Daredevil. This is the Arnold. NECA made that. Well, NECA made, I think, all of these. And this is the one I repainted. He looked really bland when I first got him. And I just redid the whole thing. It looks a lot better. Another Predator. I don't remember his name. He looked cool though. Oh, Deadpool. That one's cool. Good detail on these quarter scale figures. They're just really big and hard to display. Alright. Alright, and the light just turned off again, so that sucks. Here's the top, all the stuff above my TV. So any Gundam fans like that. Toggies back there. Monster Hunter fans. All these, I don't have a very big Monster Hunter collection because those figures are really, really expensive. Then it gets into all my Dragon Ball Z stuff. I love that Vegeta in ape form. He looks so cool. And that Brawly, such a beast. I really like this piece. This was Super Saiyan 4 Vegito that was not a thing in the show. I like that they made a figure for him. It's Heavy Arms, my favorite Gundam. There's that's the Witcher on the Griffin. It's Geralt on the Griffin from the collector's edition of The Witcher 3. It's a cool statue it came with. It's pretty heavy. Some Smash characters. I just got this about 2 weeks ago. This thing was a really nice find. This is one of the Titans from the game Titanfall. This is the collector's edition. I got this for a really good price at Ed McKay's. Always go in there and find stuff you don't need. But it's a really nice figure. Has a good paint job. The lights still work on it. Yeah, that's a cool piece. And just some kind of high up, but some just random collectibles up there. Godzilla, Dark Souls stuff. There's a Alduin from Skyrim with this silver sword from The Witcher hanging there. Alright, we're going to get into this case now. This is a 6 scale Venom. I really like this piece. It's really, really heavy for as small as it is. It's probably about 12 inches tall. The base is super heavy. But he looks awesome. They did a really good paint job on him. Now there's my light again. I'm getting a little better look. He looks awesome. And I had the medieval spawn, another 6 scale medieval spawn. They did a really good job on this piece. I wish it was bigger or they made more. Like, you see all the detail etched into his armor. That is like insane how much work went into the sculpt for this. It's just so badass looking. I love it. He has an interchangeable head, has no mask. That one looks cool. Just some. This is a Star Fox that my girlfriend got me. I really like it. Wish he would stand up a little bit better, but I really like Star Fox. That character is awesome. It's accompanied by a random clone trooper. And this is like the only pops that I've collected, really. I got the whole line of the Dark Crystal characters just because that show is fantastic. Really enjoyed that show. That crystal in the back looked really cool. Got that from work for free. Fit right in with these characters. Hope they do more of these. They're really cool. Alright. That's about it for that. Let's see what else. We'll just get into the statues here. I'll just start from low to high. These are more Predator statues that I have. These are 1/6 scale. This is Falconer. He's a really cool base on the skulls. With here's Berserker. He has a really cool pose. He's like jumping off a log, just lunging. He looked really cool. His base is really, really big. And here's my quarter scale statue of, what was his name? Mumra, that's right. The bad guy to the Thundercats. This is a really nice piece, really detailed. Like, you can move the cape around and pose it however you like. The base was really elaborate. All these like animal skulls or animal heads just around it. And like a pool of whatever. Yeah, I really liked that one. Then going on to, this is an orc from Lord of the Rings. The Orc of Moria, I believe. This was a really nice piece. If you like Lord of the Rings, if you like ugly characters, wish you could see that better. I'll just take the head off real quick. The interchangeable head. See the detail on his head. It's really cool. A little bit better. He has a helmet version of his head. It's cool to interchange that every now and then. Alright. This is quarter scale wolf predator. My favorite. He is the one with he's missing a mandible with one of his eyes is dead. Really good sculpt on his face. I really like that. He also has an interchangeable head with a mask version. But it's a cool pose. Cool base. Just have an alien egg here, just for the hell of it. Kind of fits in. I'm gonna go up here. So, Vader pop. This was my first statue I've ever collected. This is the 1/6 scale Mythos Darth Maul. I loved it. It's such a cool piece. It's like one of the few pieces that you see his tattoos exposed, and he had a really, really cool face sculpt. Super menacing look. There we go. There's the light that I needed at the right time. Super nice piece. Kind of a boring base, but really, really nice. This is kind of like my Sith shrine, Darth Maul Sith shrine going on here. I got this last week. This is SwearWo1f's, Darth Maul's brother. If anyone was aware he had a brother, this is him. You see him in the Clone Wars series. This was there's my light goes again. This was a really nice piece. It was a lot nicer than I thought it was just through pictures when I opened it. His lightsaber lights up. That whole melted area lights up. It looks like it's on fire. It's awesome. He had a really cool snarling face. Fit really well. I think they nailed this piece. Sideshow did. The Darth Maul book. And this is one that was really hard to find for a good price. It's the Mecha Legs Darth Maul. It was right after his legs or his whole body was cut in half. And this was right after that, after he went crazy. His horns were extended and they're a lot longer. It's really, really nice. Really, really nice piece. It's super big. His leg comes out like he's running. But I love it. His lightsaber also lights up. It's really cool. Little Darth Maul pop. I have a few pops, just kind of random ones, but I liked that one a lot. Fit right in. Here's I think this is a 1/8 scale, because I think a 1/6 scale or a quarter scale of this piece would just be unbelievably large. But this is the Spider